And tonight's guest is a great honor to have her on because I've reached out to her. She agreed to come on. She caught my attention with her videos of her like really working hard at her goal. And tonight we're gonna find out what her dream actually is with disc golf. So without further ado, I'll let you introduce yourself, where you're from, and how did you even discover disc golf?
Hello guys, it's me Blinky. So I'm from Philippines and I'm 22 years old. I've been playing for only 1 year and a half. Yes. And I discovered disc golf because of my partner. He introduced me in disc golf. It's only for fun at first, and then I'm too competitive. So yeah, I push it through. My background sport was volleyball, so after pandemics I just changed my sports. Yeah, so wow, it's fun, and now I've been competing a lot of tournaments now.
That's really cool. So I didn't know you played volleyball. Are you tall, kind of, for like a female, or kind of on the short side?
Standard of Philippine height, I'm 5'4".
Oh,
Yeah,
okay. Okay.
okay for open spiker. Yeah.
So you can jump then, huh?
Yes.
Oh, that's so cool. That is so cool. So, how did your partner come about, like knowing about disc golf? Like, is disc golf even a big thing in your country?
Well, he's from US. He live in
Oh,
US. And then I just met him in Philippines, exactly in BGC. Yeah. And then at first he just want me to come with him just to see how disc golf is because I really don't have any idea about disc golf. Like, what's disc golf? Is it like frisbee? Because like you're throwing something. I thought it's a thing that's gonna come back to you. I don't know what it's called, but yeah, something like that. Then when I saw them, like, what are they doing? What is this? You're just trying to make yourself tired, like throwing the disc and get it back, you know? And then when I realized, like, oh, this is a goal. Like, this is a really goal, but just like a different kind of equipment. So I said, okay, maybe I'm gonna try this. So at first time when I tried the disc golf, I just like throwing with my arm, like really hard throwing, like tomahawk. So I destroy a lot of branches of trees on that course back in Nayong in Manila. So like after that day, my arm is so painful. It's just like what happened to my arm? Like I can put it high up. Like I can lift it because I've been throwing the whole day for like nothing. It doesn't make sense to me. And then after that, I feel I've been watching some reels and watching him practicing batting. So oh, okay, it's fun because we're both competitive. So we're doing the patting like the high score or something. You gotta get a reward or something.
yeah.
So I had fun doing the patting, and then he brought me to the course, and that's the real disc golf happened.
Yes.
I think my first score got like on the 9 holes, I got like 47 or something, 48. So it was really bad, but it's fun. And
That's
then,
yeah.
yeah,
That's what makes it so addicting. Is like you're terrible at it, and then that's what
yeah,
sucks you in. It's just like,
yeah,
oh,
right. Yeah, then after that, so when he brought me to this golf course, I met this group of people in the Philippines that playing golf there, this golf.
mhm.
They actually the few people, just a few people who started this golf in the Philippines, and that's DIGAP, the Disc Golf Association of the Philippines. So
Cool.
I met them, and then there's some tournaments happening in the Philippines, and yeah, my partner told me like, okay, come join on this community, and so you can have fun, play tournaments, so you can still have friends with this group of people.
Yeah.
So yeah, what that's what I did. So after that, I'm joining some tournaments before. It's just like non PDGA. And then after maybe 2 or 3 non PDGA tournament, I started the PDGA tournament. And
Yeah.
then that's where I started. It was my first tournament in a very long course, in a golf course. Oh my god, that first tournament in PDGA, I cried because like I was so nervous and like, oh, what am I doing? Is this okay? Because I played sock, and also like I think they're doing okay, but me, I feel like, what am I doing here? Why did I play this tournament? Like, but it's um it's okay because I got third place or something.
Ooh, that's really
Yeah,
good.
but because saying there's only few people or women playing in the Philippines. So yeah,
Yeah,
then keep going until I'm not really good, but yeah, I would say I'm good enough to play in the Philippines. And then I got these achievements, like I'm being the top the player in the Philippines, like for the female.
that is
And
awesome. Huh.
yeah, so it's just like I grabbed the opportunity because there's only a few players in the Philippines for women. I grabbed this opportunity to be the best player. So it's just like
Excellent.
a lucky shot that I grabbed, since my first dream when I was a volleyball player is to be like professional player in my country.
Mm-hmm.
But God gave me, after the pandemic, I was so depressed, like, oh, I just wanna disappear. But after the pandemic, this shot, the God gave me this shot, and like I'm a professional player now, and then also internationally.
That's so cool. So, how does it feel like being able to represent your country when you go to other countries to play?
It's cool actually because I'm with the team. I'm with the team playing tournaments internationally. But at first, I just with my just two people. Let's say I just me and two people from the Philippines, and then just after the maybe after the few because my first tournament is in Thailand.
Yeah.
Just when was that? This year, 2025 January.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, for the Asian tour. So I'm with my two teammates from the Philippines, and we play a few tournaments, and then after that, the last tournament Asian tour, the Philippine team just follow us to play in the last tournament. Yeah, it was cool. Like I play with them, but you're still playing for yourself. You're not
Yeah.
playing for your team. So that's happened. Yeah,
That's really
then
cool.
yeah.
So, when you go to these tournaments, do you kind of like see other females throwing like, man, how are they doing this? And then do you kind of tweak your form a little bit to see what you can pick up from what you're seeing?
So I have a best experience tournament back in Samui Swine in Thailand
Mm-hmm.
this last February, or yeah, last February or January, something like that. I play with the Estonian girls. So
Yes.
they're not really intimidating, but the way they play, they're very professional. And I was like, uh I was doubting myself, like I can win this. I was thinking like maybe I cannot win this division because I was playing with the FEO, and they're really good. Like this, she's like destroying me the way I play.
Yeah.
And then it happens like I'm just trying to win the third place, the podium. I just really want to get a podium on that division.
Yeah.
So there's like one Estonian girl, like she's so close to win that game, that division. And then like there's a few more holes, I think two holes, and she's like two stroke down
Mm-hmm.
from me. And then she got a bogey, and then I got a birdie, and she went to
Ooh.
O. So I said, "Oh my God, holy mackerel! I got a podium!" So it just made me cry and celebrate because that was like very intense, very intense card that I had, and the best experience tournament that I had before. You know,
That is
I'm
so
so
cool.
I'm so glad that I play with this lady, because that's made me realize how disc golf is. You know how the disc golf will be in the future. You
Yeah,
know, it's really big, and it makes me feel so professional to play with them.
yeah, that's so cool. So when you go to these tournaments, like in other countries, like it's not like because disc golf in your country isn't really that big yet, and when you see these other countries, like when you go to Europe and Asia, and other countries, and you see how big it is, does it kind of give you like hope that, oh my goodness, that this has the potential of being huge in my country as well?
Yeah, so because to be honest, when I see the kids in the Philippines, if they see some foreigners coming in the Philippines, they attract to play more, because
Hmm.
they get inspired with these people. But they cannot afford, or they're not able to have opportunity to play outside of the country, because they don't have enough funds or money
Yeah,
to spend outside the country. So the thing is, I'm so glad and I'm so happy if some foreigners are coming in our country. So these kids are inspired to play more and get better more, because they can see from these people, from these foreigners, that, oh, this is this golf. Like, wow, they're really professional, and the way they play, that really have experience, because some of the kids in the Philippines, they don't have any idea about it,
yeah,
and they're just like, oh, I want to copy this form, I want to copy this, I want to do this thing too, that some kind of strategy what they doing in this goal. So yeah, it's
yeah.
very nice that to see some foreigners and inspired us to play disc golf more.
That's really cool. So, what does your training look like when you're, because you're obviously a professional now. So, what does like when you're getting ready for a tournament, or if you even have an off season? Because I'm not sure if like if in the Philippines, like we were talking before we hopped on how it's like never cold there, so you guys can basically play all year round. So,
Yeah.
what actually does your training look like for disc golf?
Yeah. So back in the Philippines, if I'm doing my trainings, like every morning I go to the open field, because we only have few course in the Philippines.
Hmm.
So every morning I go to the open field, just to throw and just to familiar about my this,
Hmm.
how it flies. So I know, because I have permanent this on my bag, that I didn't like change it every time. No, I just want to know all my this, like really know. So if I throw it, I'm confident that where it goes. So
Yes.
yeah, and then uh sometimes I brought my basket too with me on the open field. So every morning I just like carrying my bag and the basket. It's so heavy, and just like a public transportation going there on the field just to practice. Yeah, so I pot too on the open field just to feel the wind, because some when I travel, or every time, so because we don't have snow here, so it's always windy,
Yeah.
it's always windy when we play. And also it always raining, and some of the time I go to the gym just to make me, make my arm big, more strong. Then when I started when I started going to the gym, I I noticed like my arm, like when I throw it, it's more farther than I throw before. Like,
Yeah.
wow. So now I can't so now I just realized, like, what happened to this. So I think it's the this fault, because I know my this really well before. Just like, wait, why
Yeah.
my this goes like that? I said, oh, maybe because of my arm, because like some few difference now. Like I don't know what happened. I think because my back gets stronger or something, you know.
Yeah,
But yeah, I have two basket. One is like I can bring to the course, and one is I can just put at home to pat. That's from my partner. Yeah, he gave me that presents too.
that's really
So
cool. So
yeah,
when you go to the gym, do you have like a set routine, or are you still in that phase of just kind of discovering what the gym is and kind of just working everything out?
I help coach because I really
Oh,
don't know what
perfect.
doing on the gym. You know, I'm so shy like to do my own workout. Like, bro, what am I doing here?
Yeah,
So I have my own coach, and I said, I told him like, this is my sport, and the main thing is I want to get my back strong, my arm, but not having my wrists really, get distracted me when I throw, because
yeah,
it's hard when you have a big body but you can control it,
yeah.
you know. So yeah,
Don't
it's
forget to
very,
work out the legs because that's where all the power comes from. It's your leg.
yeah, yeah, my hips and legs, right?
Yes, hips, definitely. Yeah, that's something that I've noticed in my throwing because like I'm a forehand dominant player and I just recently learned how to backhand, so I've
Mm-hmm.
had to relearn how to twist my hips to fire through, and being able to use your hips makes a huge difference.
Yeah, right. You know
Yeah,
what? So lucky that I have backhand and forehand, because some players are they don't have forehand, and it's making it more difficult for them to throw some holes. So yeah, just lucky like I have a standard forehand and I have a backhand, you know.
yeah,
So
yeah.
I don't.
That's definitely something that I've noticed too. Is like when I'm playing like in tournaments and stuff, I notice that the guys that don't have a forehand, they really have to struggle on certain holes trying to force a disc on
Exactly.
backhand to go.
And also like some blind spot that you do the like Anheuser backhand, it's really hard. But now right now I'm starting to practice my Anheuser backhand because I'm not good with that, because I do forehand usually, but
Yeah,
still I need to learn throwing that kind of, you know, Anheuser backhand.
yeah,
Because I'm not really good on very understable this, but yeah, I'm learning so
yeah.
far. Yeah.
What is your forehand? Kind of Anheuser release or is it Heiser?
I can throw it flat. I can throw it hyzer, and I can throw it unhyzer. Just the main
Perfect.
problem right now is I can throw like this with un understable this.
Yeah,
Like it's really hard for me with the hips and just throw it like that, because when I throw the first time I throw it like that with my understable disc, it just rolled down to the left and goes OB. Like it was
yeah,
so bad.
yeah.
So
After the show, I'll shoot you a message of Robbie C. Yeah, I had him on last week on the show. He runs a YouTube channel that he basically coaches on online. Phenomenal guy. That's where I learned everything from, basically.
wow, okay,
Yeah.
that's cool.
So I'll definitely shoot after the show. I'll message you a link to his YouTube channel, and you can binge watch that all you want.
Okay, that's yeah. Thank you. I appreciate
Yeah.
that.
So speaking of the discs that you were talking about, so what do you actually throw? Like what's in your bag?
What's in my bag? Actually, my bag is not here. Sorry about that. My bag is on the course right now because we were playing today. I
You
have
left it on
three.
the course?
Yeah, I live on the course. Like there's like a safe room in there that we can
Oh,
just leave our bags and other stuff.
okay.
So yeah, and yeah. So the main dish I'm using right now. For that course, I've been using my forehand. I'm using the rate. Well, to be honest, most of my discs are from Innova,
Oh,
so I
that's
love
okay. That's all
this.
right.
It's like kinda heavy but not heavy, you know. I
Yeah.
just feel my hand like just to feel my hand like very, occupied my hand. It's kinda really like solid. So I love doing it forehand and in backhand.
Yes. Okay.
So yeah, and that course I'm using a lot of my disc for rate. the rate disc. And for backhand, um, I'm using just depends on the wind, you know. It depends on the wind. Yeah. But yeah, for now it's a rate for me.
Okay.
Yeah, and also a pipe for approach this because it's windy and this course.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What do you putt with?
Oh, yeah. I have very different kind of putter. I know you're gonna be surprised, but I fought with mid range. I'm using the A5, the 300 soft something plastic. Yeah, I'm using because of the glide. Because my putt is a spin putt.
Same with
So
mine.
yeah, that's why when I putt, it just give a spin and it's gonna be like go through to the basket. But sometimes it makes me hard because when I putt and I miss the basket, it's gonna go far. So I
Yeah.
have to make that putt. So yeah, but yeah, I love the A5 this.
Have you ever tried putting with a maiden from West Side Disc?
Maiden, I never heard that.
All right, so that's what I put with. I'm not sure if you can see that stamp or not, but
Oh, three,
so it's
four, one. Is it dome? Because I don't like a dome this, you know?
not dome, and it's
It's
it's a very shallow putter because I have like tiny hands for a guy, very tiny
yeah,
hands.
yeah.
So I don't like putters that are really like thick or anything, and has a micro bead on it, so you got a nice spot to put your finger when you're putting. It's shallow and it's got good glide. It's a 3401.
Oh
So
wow. It's
yeah,
kinda open stable. But the glide, it's not gonna fade because the glide is still on it when you pot it.
yeah,
Are you potting a spin pot or like
spin putt.
oh
That's
you
all I do is spin putt.
pot. Oh okay. That's
Yeah,
cool. Yeah, we're potting the same, you know. Yeah,
yeah. So
maybe I'll try it next time after these tournaments because it has four glide.
yes,
Yeah. I
yeah,
think mine is like 3311 something like that.
yeah, yeah. You'll love the maiden, and it's shallow too, so it'll feel small in your hand, and it just feels so good.
Yeah.
And
Wow.
you get it, and you can get them cheap. Like so they're doing so this is like 2024's trilogy challenge. You got this when you did the trilogy challenge. So right now you can get those dirt cheap on Westside's website for like $9.
Yeah.
So
Wow.
yeah, so they're and maidens are like everywhere, so they're easy to find.
Yeah, I'm gonna try it in the future because I like the glide really so much because
Yes,
part with the spin.
yes, us spin putters rely on that glide, especially when we get further away from
Yeah.
it.
Yeah, right. Yeah.
Yeah. So how did you become a spin putter? Was that just something that you just always did?
Sorry, say it again.
When did you become a spin putter, or was that just your putting form that you always had?
So, um, when I started disco, I always pat with the mid range. Just come out with from my hand like with a spin, and
Yeah.
then I pat with the break. It always comes short, so I change A5, and then yeah, it's really good now. Like
Yeah.
my spin pot, it always go through the basket, and it's not it helps me to for the long putts too. It doesn't come short because the break it's just like a real putter, and I just quit using that break maybe for the approach or something.
Yeah. So, who do you look up at, like up to in disc golf? Like, who do you kind of like look at and like, oh man, I really want to be like as good as Doer as them.
Okay, so to be honest, I'm not really watching a lot of pro tour or like the pro disco player. I heard some of these players from pro, but yeah, they're really cool. But for me, I just want to play for myself. Maybe because I really want to be one of them. Like I really wanna be one of them so bad. So I wanna make my own story, my own signature, just for my own, just for myself, and then compete with them in the future.
Yeah.
That's what I'm thinking, because it's hard when you watch somebody and you try to copy it, and your body form, your body is different from that person. So it's just
Yes.
gonna make you harder. And why is this different for me but it's good for this person? It's just like it's gonna make you more difficult. You're just making hard for yourself. So I would say I'm just gonna play for myself. I'm gonna play what my game is.
Yeah, like finally someone who understands like my whole like thinking of the same thing. Because people
Yeah,
ask me all the time, is like, don't you ever like watch like pros throw? I'm like, no, I'm not. Like most guys in the pro tour are 6'4". I'm nowhere near that height. My arms aren't that long, so it's
yeah,
not gonna work for me. So I just kind of stick with my whacked out form that looks
yeah.
wacky as all get out, but it works.
Yeah, so it's just like I think I'm just gonna know myself more, what I can do and what I can't do. Just wanna learn more or study myself. What should I do? What should I throw? What is this right for me? Or like learn something more about yourself instead of copying those other person that it's not gonna be, maybe it's gonna be good some part of it, but still you should study for yourself, your body, like
Yeah,
your mind, your this or your form.
yeah. So when you do like field work and you go out to the open field, do you record yourself and kind of critique what you're seeing?
Yeah, I usually record myself just to see my form, or like what is wrong, why I show this good but not the other this. Because sometimes it's just like something, like some days I feel like, oh, I feel so confident to throw. I feel like I'm good. I think my form is perfect. Then some days like, oh, I feel so different. Maybe I did something wrong. It's like there's a routine, there's like a body routine or like a muscle memory that sometimes do you didn't do the right thing.
Yeah,
So it's gonna forget some you just forget something, so it's not gonna get well when you throw your this.
yeah. Yeah, that makes perfect sense. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm the type of person that like I refuse to record myself because I've drove myself nuts before. Like I messed up a whole season of disc golf because I critiqued myself so much, where I was like, I just can't do it anymore.
Yeah, and sometimes when I putt, I record myself too. Oh, because sometimes when I putt, there's something wrong on my puttings. So I want to record myself and see what is wrong. What is wrong? Like what am I doing? Why my putting doesn't go well? So I want to see my clip of the video that I did good, and the
Mhm.
video right now that why I'm not doing it well. So I just want to see the difference. Oh, maybe because I don't do follow through, and I just like being lazy, just stand up so steep and just spot.
Yeah,
So
yeah. I'm
yeah.
to the point with my putt where like if I missed off to the right, I know exactly what happened. Like, oh, you butthead, you didn't commit to it.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, what is your whole dream that you're going after in disc golf?
my whole dream my whole dream is to be in the States, in America. That's my number one dream, to play good, not to be a professional player in my country, but to be a professional the whole world in this golf. I want to compete with those girls like some people idolize. So I want to be one of them so I can inspire the kids in my country, inspire other kids in different kind of countries, especially in Asia, that this club is a real big thing, that you can get an opportunity, especially right now you can get an opportunity real quick. So like every person has a dream, so it's not gonna it's not it's not easy. It takes time, but you're gonna get there. Because when I was a kid, I just want to be a professional player. I don't care what sport is that. I just want to be one of them. So yeah,
Yeah,
I'm
that's
here now.
that's really cool. Being like, I like that your dream isn't to self glorify yourself, but it's to inspire other people, which is really amazing.
Yeah.
That's really cool. So what does like your dream sponsorship look like? Like if you could be sponsored by any manufacturer out there, who would you like wish that you could be fully sponsored by?
Well, I just told you most of my this is from Innova. So I want to be part of Innova company because I love their disc so bad. It gives me confidence to throw their disc, and when I throw them, my hands, it feels good in my hand. So yeah, I would say Innova. I love them,
Yeah,
but
I know
some of
what you
my
mean. Oh, go ahead. Sorry.
some of my disc too is a Prodigy and disc grab. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I know what you mean by like good feel in your hands. Like for me, Trilogy. Like I've always just done Trilogy plastic, so that's West
Yeah.
Side, Lat 264, and Dynamic Disc. I'm
Mhm.
obsessed with their products. Like it's just as soon as I grab something of theirs in my hands, it's like this is gonna be perfect. This is gonna fly good.
Yeah, it's always about your hand. If it feels perfect in your hand and you can throw it confidently.
Yep. It's like a match made in heaven, basically.
Yeah.
So, do you have any questions for me?
Yeah. So I what 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 is your thought about this scope? What is your thought about this scope? You
Was
know,
my thought about it?
your thought. Like why why are you playing this scope?
Why am I playing disc golf? It's just something to do. Way for me to connect. Like, my whole life I've been an athlete, and like when I stopped competing in high school and college, I was just like, all right, so now what? So
Oh,
I went through trying to get into motorcycle track racing. That wasn't my thing. Didn't really feel it. And then I got involved in disc golf after making fun of it for years. I was like, you know what? I'll give it a try. I sucked at it. I'm getting better at it, but I'm hooked on it. So, and I love watching the disc fly, and I love the competition, and then the whole like belonging to like a group of people, like
yeah.
connecting, like teammates.
Mm-hmm. So what? Who influenced you playing this scope though?
Like who introduced it to me?
Yeah.
Uh, a guy from my work. He just kind of took me out to a course one day after work. I was like, you know what, I'll give it a try. And my first round, it was a local pitch and putt course to my like it's local here
Oh wait,
to my
hold on.
house.
Let me ask you. In your first, but on your first day trying playing disc golf, is it snow or what?
No, it was actually in the summertime.
Okay, that's cool. Because
Yeah,
if you're gonna play disc golf in your first try and it's snowing, I don't think you're gonna have interest of playing disc golf.
probably not. I mean, even
Yeah,
guys that have been playing for years don't like going out in the snow to play it.
yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah. Any other
So,
questions?
mm, when when do you think you will be visiting Asia to play disc golf?
Probably never, because I don't like the whole flying thing. That me and flying, we don't get along. So I'm
Oh,
terrified of heights. So I ain't.
okay, that makes sense. But uh, maybe sometimes, maybe it's gonna change your mind, to experience playing in Asia.
Yeah, I'll have to get over my fear of flying at that
Because
point.
there's like different kind of people playing here, like different countries. Like you're gonna meet them, like you're gonna have friends in different kind of countries. You never know.
Yeah, that's
Maybe,
true.
yeah. It's
Yeah.
so fun though. So you better try it because yeah.
Yeah, I tried flying once on my wife's honeymoon. We flew down to Florida and we flew
Yeah.
back. I was like, nope, never again. I'm done.
Never-
Never again.
Oh my god. You're easy get sick at flying, huh?
I just get nervous about it. I just don't like the fact that
Oh,
I'm not on the ground. So I was like, ah,
so you're really scared at heights. I can
yes,
tell.
terrified of them.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
How old are you? Sorry, Josh.
I just turned 34 like 2 months ago.
How long you been playing disc golf?
I just finished my third year.
Oh, third year.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yes.
I
I'm still
see.
considered very young in the sport.
Well, me too. I
Yeah.
only played golf on a year.
Well, hey, it sounds
Year
like
and
it's been a heck of a year.
a year and a half. Sorry. Yeah,
On the what?
a year and a half. I just been playing a year and a half. Yeah.
Yeah. And it seems like you're already kicking butt at it.
Well, yeah, something.
Yeah.
Kinda. But I really keep going, until I reach this goal.
Yeah. And like that's the main thing is just keep going after it and just keep
Yeah.
yeah.
I
That's,
don't think there's like I don't think there's a exit on this. I don't think there's a exit on this way. You just the only thing to eh, the only thing is to get through.
yeah. Yeah, to just hit that goal like there's no other option other than that goal.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's pretty cool. So, as we're wrapping this up, where can people follow you on your journey? Like, where can people find you on social media?
So I have Facebook account. It's named Blinky Alcana. I post a lot of short reels in my timeline, in my profile, Blinky Alcana, and in my Instagram it's Blinky underscore PDGA 276158. It's kind of long because I wanna people know about my PDGA so they can follow where I am, where I play. And also I stopped posting on YouTube because I don't know. Yeah, but I also have TikTok. It's Blinky underscore 02. So yeah, you
Cool.
can follow me and we can be friends and maybe play together sometimes.
Yeah. Well, if you ever make it to the U.S., hit me up. So we could definitely
Yeah,
get together. Maybe
yeah.
I can get you out here during the winter, and you could get your first snow round
Yeah, I appreciate that. Thank you, Josh.
in. So where does Blinky come from? Like, where did that nickname come from?
Oh, so yes, my real name is Ruth Ann, right? So Blinky, it's original. The original name of Blinky is Bulinki Tai. My godmother named me Bulinki Tai. So when it get teenager, when I get being a teenager, it sounds like it doesn't sound good to call Bulinki Tai out of nowhere. So I make it short, Blinky.
Yeah.
Yeah, because my godmother met a nun and
Hmm.
she's so pretty and she's black. And when I born, she saw me at the hospital. Oh, she's so black, but she looks like an angel. So she called me Blinkita, the name of
That's
the nun.
that's so cool.
Yeah, it's
Well,
very different on my real name, right?
yeah, yeah.
Parker.
I mean, most nicknames are completely different.
Yeah.
Yeah. Cool. So, no other questions, right? You're good?
No.
All right.
Yeah.
Cool. Thank you for joining us on your early morning.
Yeah. Before the tournament.
Yeah. All right. Well, thank you for hopping on, and I'll message you a little bit later with the link for this episode. So, all
Okay.
right. Have a good day.
Gosh, thank you so much.